When I played my first Devolver Digital game, I was actually very confused as to what the actual plot was. It was Hotline Miami, and I'm not gonna lie and say that I thought that the plot was very complex, like in the slightest. Get a call, go fight. Bright lights and split-second decisions covered up most of the general concept of the game, as I'm sure it has for many. It didn't help that I was also playing it in my grade 10 technology class, which was basically just a shop class. Anyway, lightning speed reflex gameplay, a stellar electro soundtrack, colorful characters and environments. It was the perfect game to play when he was talking about binary or some boring story from when his family lived in Long Island. Every level was divided, which worked well for short bouts of playing, working, and stopping. And then it hit me really hard. The point of these games is to make you feel like you are insane. One of the best definitions of insanity is doing something over and over again and expecting a different result. Every single freaking character in Devolver Digital's games is doing this to an extent. In Katana Zero, it's Zero, taking the same drug over and over again and expecting to find himself. In Hotline Miami, it's receiving a phone call every day and expecting more than a hit on someone. They also feature some of the most fantastic gameplay I have ever had. It's so sick how they even worked in the Chronos mechanic into the actual story and gameplay as a VR reset every time you die. Okay, now I know it seems like this video doesn't really have much structure, so let's just reset the video. However, underneath the veil of electric gameplay, what I failed to realize was that the game had a very complex story about the government, gangs, some Russians, drugs, mental illness, and what happened in the past. And this has been a constant for all of Devolver Digital's games. The second Hotline Miami game had entire sections where you played as a person from the Vietnam War in Hawaii named Beard. This Hawaii also had Russians, which have taken over because game logic. Katana Zero is what I believe has the most intense story and themes found in all of their games. We have a man lost to himself, stuck in the past, just trying to live even just one more day in the nightmare he already walks. He's even called a Cro-Mag, which is something extremely similar to the POWs in the real-world Vietnam War. And I'm Canadian, so I had actually no idea what the entire Vietnam War was. Katana Zero has all the hallmarks of a great Devolver Digital game. We have the government, which is the institution that both created the null program and the super drug Chronos. The gangs take the form of V's Corporation, which the Samurai Snow is a part of. Zero is also the most oblivious character to the world around himself, because he is someone who has tried to repress his memories of killing many children in the war 7 years prior to the game's events. However, with the drug, he is forced to replay his haunted memories of killing. He has lost everything that matters to him. His time and now even the drug has been lost thanks to him and his drug-fueled rage at the end of the game. So I think at the end of the day, what makes Devolver Digital's games unique is that they have the unspoken rule that complexity is simplicity, that beauty can be defined by creating a complex system where you could simply run and gun, or you could do a 360 rotating spin killing two with dual machine guns. I have just started to play My Friend Pedro, which is their newest game that has all the same themes such as drugs, mental insanity, time slowing, and kinetic gameplay, and let me tell you, it's epic. Though throughout most, if not all of their story-driven games, there are elements of sadness, loss, and regret at the end of any stylish gunfight or time-stopping samurai swordswing. Alright guys, thanks for listening. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back for more.